Taurus, how's it going? It's your boy from CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your October 2019 love tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing well, so let me know down in those comments down below. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take it how it resonates if it applies to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below, and you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. First link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, man, welcome to Libra season, Taurus. I hope you guys are having a fantastic month so far, and I hope we get some beautiful messages coming through. So let's take a look here and see what's going on for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout October 2019. What beautiful messages do we have coming through for my Taurus peeps? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs during October 2019. Messages for my bold gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout October 2019. Okay, one last shuffle. Let's take a look and see what's crack-a-lacking between you and whomever you're dealing with. Thank you, my beautiful guys. What's going on, Taurus? Taurus, energy between you and another person. We got a King of Wands, can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. There's a Devil at the bottom of the deck, so I'm not feeling the greatest of energies, but we're going to flow on through, okay? All right, let's talk about it. So, in regards to whoever this is you're connecting with here, can be a Scorpio with a Judgment card, but I feel strongly with a Chariot, Cancerian energy. You're in a period of time, Taurus, where you are kind of dismissing somebody. You really are walking on past them, okay? The Chariot is on two horses, and you are saying, "Hiya, let's get the fuck out of here." I feel like whoever this is you're connecting with is wanting a second chance, but there's reasons why people want second chances, so I'm going to have to take a deeper look into that, okay? As for the outcome, Eight of Cups, I think you're really standing your ground this month, Taurus. There's an individual you don't want to go back to, and you have your reasons, so I'll take a look into those reasons as well. King of Wands is the overall energy. That's an energy of kind of looking at things in a more fun perspective, looking at things in a less serious and non-committal perspective. So let's take a look here. Clarify me the Justice, or not the Justice, the Judgment card. Why does this person want a second chance with Taurus in October 2019? Okay, what do we got over here? Queen of Cups. Oh, I never liked the Queen of Cups and the Devil. Oh yeah. So someone over here that you're dealing with, Taurus, they regret everything it is that they did to you. Now, when somebody's in a Queen of Cups energy, a Queen of Cups energy is not necessarily learning from your mistakes, but wallowing in your mistakes. And I feel like the person you're dealing with is still at that place where they haven't yet taken accountability for the things that they've done wrong. They are just hurt at the fact that they did that. So I think that whoever you're connecting with here still hasn't gotten to the point where they're taking ownership for how they have hurt you or how they have treated you. I think they're just still in their emotions and they're in their feelings, and they're still in a pretty negative place. Now, I am seeing here, Taurus, the Devil card does talk a lot about attachments, so whoever you're connecting with can possibly have an attachment to you, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be love, because whenever you're at the Queen of Cups, there's a difference between the Queen to the King. It has nothing to do with the sex or the gender or the energy, whatever. It's more so about the emotional maturity of levels. In regards to the Queen of Cups, the way that I read it, the Queen of Cups to me is a very not so mature emotional person, where you're not emotionally mature. You don't really understand how to take accountability for your actions, or this person you're dealing with doesn't really realize, you know, how they hurt other people based off of their emotions. You may be dealing with somebody who's very sensitive, who can act very impulsively as well. So I feel like with the Devil card here, Taurus, you're just kind of in the space where it's like, look, I can't take you back, and I'm especially not going to take you back if you don't even understand what you've done wrong. Okay, so we're going to take a deeper look into the situation currently, all right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with and their feelings, then take a look at your feelings, then where energies are aligning and the outcome in the month of 2019, okay? All right. Let's take a look here, Taurus. So, how does the person Taurus is dealing with feel towards them, please? Throughout October 2019. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How does this person feel towards Taurus throughout October 2019? Taurus, they're really upset. This person really does want you back. Ten of Wands. Yeah, they're carrying the burden, dude. Can be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, but they're carrying the burden for sure. This person is, I feel, going through a bit of a breakdown. Like I said, the Queen of Cups can be very emotional, very sensitive. You could be connecting with a Pisces or another water sign here. But the person you're dealing with is definitely in a very heightened sensitivity kind of place. How else does this person feel towards Taurus? Seven of Wands on the defense here, Six of Cups, Hangman card. They can't get over whatever they did to you, okay? Empress card, Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So this person's going through a whole lot of emotions here, Taurus. Let's take a look. So first things first, all right? you got a 10 of Wands here, and you got a 7 of Wands. It's like the person that you're dealing with is going through such a burden, but at the same time, they're very defensive. It's almost like they have to justify everything they did to you, even though they know what they did to you was wrong. And of course, cross watchers, you know what I'm saying? The message may be vice versa. And I'm reading in the zodiac sign of Taurus, so I'm going to be reading Taurus's perspective on how they feel. This is how the person Taurus is dealing with feels, but of course it may be vice versa, okay? So with this 7 of Wands here, on top of the 10 of Wands, it's like the person you're connecting with is on the defense, even though they're carrying the burden. So whoever you're dealing with is hurt for the things that they have done, but once again, isn't taking that action of accountability to say, fuck, I fucked up, here's how I could fix it, okay? And I think that they're stuck in whatever it is that they did to you here, okay? Hangman card to the 6 of Cups. Whoever this is you're dealing with, Taurus, they are replaying whatever they did to you over and over and over again in their head. So they can't get you out of their head, okay? I gotta talk about this. What's going on? What is the person Taurus is dealing with burdened about? What happened? How did they treat Taurus? What did they do to Taurus that made them get in this negative state? Okay? You got a Hierophant card. You got a Queen of Wands. You got a Death card. And you got a Hermit card. Okay. Taurus, whoever you're connecting with here very well likely could have cheated on you, okay? So this could have been an instance where the person you were dealing with, there was another person involved, they got seduced into going towards another person, and they ended up doing that, and instead of, you know, telling you, they didn't tell you, they kept it on the down low. So let's take a look at the situation, right? Now, the Hierophant card is you, Taurus. They were in a relationship with you. And the Queen of Wands energy is an energy that's very flirtatious. It's an energy that's very bold. And it's an energy of, I don't really give a fuck, I'll do whatever it is I want. And that may have been the mind state your person was in during the time they may have cheated on you. Because I'm seeing here with the Death card, it could have been with a Scorpio or possibly a Virgo, but with the Death energy here, I feel like the person you're dealing with, when they were with whoever they cheated on you with, they completely pretended you didn't exist. So whoever your person is, if they were asked, are you single, they would say yes. They would say, I don't have a boyfriend or I don't have a girlfriend. They would pretend like they never had a relationship. So I feel like whoever you're connecting with, they may have kept your connection hidden. They may have kept your relationship hidden. Maybe they never posted pictures of you on social media, or maybe they never told you about their friends or introduced you to their friends or family. This could have been somebody that kept you in the dark, okay? And that was because they wanted to keep you sort of a secret relationship so they can, you know, mess around with other people. This is going very interestingly far, but right now with the Death card here, all the way to the Hermit card, like I said, I feel like the person you're dealing with intentionally kept you in the dark. And they would always say, like, you know, no, I'm not seeing anyone, or no, I'm single, I can do whatever I want. And here it is, right? 9 of Pentacles. Just saying. Taurus, for some, this could be your baby moms or your baby daddy. Just saying. They may pretend like you don't exist, especially if you have children together, okay? And they can be single, going about their ways, just having fun with other individuals, but with the, not with the Justice, with the Empress card here, Libra energy, and on top of the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like whoever it is you're connecting with, Taurus, they were looking for a vibe besides just you, and then they almost felt like they could have their cake and eat it too. Okay? That's what I'm picking up on here. Because the Empress card is a very beautiful card, right? It's a very beautiful person. It's a person who looks very pretty, okay? And they have a beautiful vibe to them, and I feel like the person you're connecting with definitely has those qualities, but at the same time, the inside reflects the out. There's another message that wants to come through. Let me see what that is about. Okay, so I'm feeling like in correlation to the person that you're dealing with as well, there could have been multiple instances here as well, Taurus. Wow, 5 of Wands. There could have been multiple instances as well, Taurus, with this individual that they may not have told you about either. So for some of you Tauruses here, you may be dealing with a very kind of consistent cheater, okay? Because when you look at the 5 of Wands, all these wands are the Ace of Wands, which is passion, okay? It can represent passion, lust, sex, all things of that nature. And whoever you're dealing with, they could have had other people on the side as well. It might not have just been one person. So some of you Tauruses, of course not all, could have been dealing with somebody who is a consecutive cheater, all right? Is the energy I'm feeling. Now, if this person didn't cheat, Taurus, it may not have been physical. They may not have been physically intimate with another person, but they could have been conversing with people pretending they're single when they weren't. And that was something that's not okay either. How is Taurus feeling here towards their person, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus during October 2019. How is Taurus feeling towards the person they were dealing with? Okay. We got a 5 of Pentacles, you got a King of Cups, you got a 5 of Cups, you got a Magician card, you got an Emperor card, and you have a Temperance card. You're seeing it from a much more healthier point of view now, even though it was something that hurt. First things first, 5 of Pentacles, all the way to the King of Cups. You know right now, Taurus, that you are not going to forgive this person. No matter how bad it sucked, right? 5 of Cups, no matter how bad it hurt, no matter how disappointed you are, you're not going to forgive this person. Because the moment that you forgive this individual again, you take your power away and you give them the opportunity to cheat once again. Or give them the opportunity to keep you in the dark once again. Or give them the opportunity to make you feel like you aren't something, right? Like you mean nothing. You're not going to give them that opportunity again. And I feel really strongly over here with the King of Cups paired with the 5 of Pentacles, you're going to leave this person in the cold. And you're going to take a higher, more mature approach and say, you know what? I'm done. I don't deserve to be treated the way I was treated. I'm not giving you a second chance. I'm not sending any hate, negativity, or animosity your way. I'm just not getting back together with you. Because remember, that Judgment card's there. They want a second chance with you, but you're not going to give them that second chance. You're going to dismiss that second chance and move forward in your path. And I feel like you have a good rule of thumb here, Taurus, as well. I don't think you are the person that is easily manipulated, and I don't think you'll ever allow a person to manipulate you either. I think that you are kind of in a space where it's like, fool me once, and I will never be fooled again. I don't give second chances to people because there shouldn't have been a second chance in the first place. There should have been one chance and one chance only, because loyalty means a lot to you, and the fact that this person betrayed your loyalty is not going to fly. There will not be no second time around, no third time, no fourth time, no fifth time. So in the current moment, as much as it fucking sucks, as much as it hurts, you are taking control of yourself and taking control of the situation and recognizing that you deserve better so that it doesn't happen to you again, because you don't need that pain and you don't need that energy. In regards to these cards, we got a Temperance card here to a Magician. You know that you'll heal. You know that you'll manifest another better, bigger, and more amazing connection. And with these energies here as well, you're in a period of time of healing. And with this period of time of healing, I feel like you're purging out a lot of things towards this person, as well as purging this person out. And I think you recognize, Taurus, the best way to purge out this person is by completely moving forward from them. It's by ignoring them. It's by cutting them out of your life and bringing more attention to your life. And I think that you're doing this for you because you recognize that the only way for me to truly move on is if they're out of sight and out of mind. So right now with the Temperance card all the way to the Magician, you know that, new people will find their way to you because it's the universe, right? The universe will always make sure people find their way to you. So with the Magician card, you know you're a good-looking person. You know you're a beautiful person on the inside and out. You know somebody else or the next person will come and snatch you up. So in the meantime, you're going to heal from the situation. You're going to continue living your life. And when the next person comes to snatch you up, you're going to be emotionally ready for that connection. And you're also going to be in control because you're going to make sure the next person that comes forward on your path is not going to play you as hard as this person did. Okay? In regards to where energies are aligning between Taurus and this individual, let's take a look. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout October 2019. We got a 6 of Wands, we got a Star card, we got a Fool card, and then we have a Page of Wands. Yeah, in regards to where energies are aligning, man, Taurus, I just feel really strongly with the 6 of Wands to the Star card here, you're keeping hope and faith in humanity. You're keeping hope and faith in love. Even though this situation was shitty, I don't think it's changing your opinion about real and true love. I think you know that it's still out there, and you know it exists, and you know that your right counterpart and your right person is out there ready to meet you one day, no matter when that day comes, whenever that Judgment Day comes, right? Aquarian energy here, but I feel strongly that you're keeping up that hope and faith of like, you know what? This person was just the wrong person for me, and in time, I'll meet the right one. So I feel like you're keeping a very positive attitude and positive approach, and that's so beautiful, guys. That's a beautiful way to look at it. And with the Fool card here right now to the Page of Wands, I think you're stepping into a place, Taurus, where not only do you feel free as you can let go of this burdening connection, you feel so free that it's like, fuck it, I'm going to have fun. I'm not going to put relationships on a pedestal. Fuck it, I might not even date until I really feel like I'm ready to be with a certain person. I'm going to enjoy the single life, because the single life can be fun. I can have sex with whoever I want. I can go out with whoever I want. I can hang out with people. I never have to have any sort of compliments or any. I can get compliments, or I don't need to hear anything about anyone or this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know when you're in relationships and your girlfriend or boyfriend's like, oh, who you hanging out with today? You doing this? You doing that? Oh, who's that? Oh, who's Shelly? Oh, who's Dondre or whatever? You know what I'm saying? It's like everyone's got to be all up in your business when you're in relationships and shit, and sometimes that can be frustrating and stressful. So like moving forward, Taurus is like, fuck this shit, dog. I'm having fun, and I don't blame you for it. 8 of Pentacles. I'm gonna work on myself. I'm gonna work on my life. You know, And Tauruses are usually very spiritual by nature, so you're stepping into this energy where it's like, I got faith, I got hope, God's got me. Period. God's got me. When the right person will enter my life, they'll enter my life. It's a blessing in disguise, but you recognize the blessing that, you know what? It's good I now know the truth. It's good this person, I'm taking them out of my life because they're toxic. It's not something I need. And you know what? Fool me once, that's it. You won't fool me again. Period. As for the overall outcome between you two during the month of October, let's take a look. Okay? 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords, Page of Swords. They're still going to keep watch on you. With the 10 of Pentacles right now to the 9 of Cups, Taurus, you're getting your stability back. As I did say, you are healing from this situation with the Temperance card. So with the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles, you are getting your freedom back. You are getting your happiness back. You are getting your positivity back based off on how far you're healing. I think that as you're single, and as you are just kind of living your life in whatever way you see fit, going to work, hanging out with friends, just focusing on your overall singality, I think it's improving your mental health too. I think it feels so good to be single right now and to be out of this relationship or connection that I'm seeing mental stability really just going up. I'm seeing you being a lot more happier, a lot more peaceful, a lot more mellow and chilled out, okay? Might be all the weed you're smoking. Just kidding. I know some Tauruses smoke weed. Not all Tauruses smoke weed. I'm messing around, okay? But, on the outcome here as well, we have the flip side for the other person, you know, 4 swords and the Page of Swords. Are they going to communicate towards you? No. They recognize that you're going to be moving on from them. They recognize that you're purposely avoiding them. And the thing is that, granted, the person you're dealing with knows they fucked up, they still don't take accountability for the way that they treated you, and that's the reason why you left in the first place. And right now with the Page of Swords to the 4 of Swords, the person you're dealing with is going to be in isolation from you. They're not going to message you or talk to you, but Page of Swords, they're going to keep an eye on you. They're going to keep watching you. They're going to keep checking your social media and maybe asking about you through friends and wondering how you're doing and checking up on you, because what they feel is they feel the guilt for everything that they've done. Whether it was just cheating, whether it was keeping you in the dark. If there's anything else that this person did to Taurus, please come forward so I can understand a better clarity here, okay? Yeah, I mean, for God's sake, bro, this person definitely feels guilty. They feel guilty for shattering your heart. I mean, we got an 8 of Swords, we got a Knight of Swords, and we got a 9 of Swords here. They definitely feel guilty here for conversing with other people. Like I said, whoever it is you're dealing with, they may not have cheated on a physically intimate level, but cheating is still talking to other people in a flirty or romantic way when you're in a relationship. You know, this didn't have to be physically intimate, but it could have been intimate in the sense of doing stuff on the internet, Snapchatting, sending certain photos. Y'all catch my drift and my vibe? So whoever this is you're connecting with, they are feeling the guilt of breaking your heart. And I think that's another thing too, Taurus. It's like, don't fucking pity me. You know, don't pity me. Tauruses don't like that. I have a lot of Taurus. I got Taurus in my motherfucking Saturn. Don't pity me. You did what you did. It is what it is. I'll move on and I'll move forward. Don't pity me and try to come back into my life to make things right. If you wanted to make things right, you would do it the right way by owning or taking ownership for what it is you did wrong and proving to me that this is what you want and telling me your goddamn 10-pronged plan on how you're going to fix things. The person you're dealing with never did that. They wallowed in their emotions. They consistently said sorry, but the sorries didn't mean anything. What are you sorry for? And the person that you're dealing with here, Taurus, I just feel so strongly that they don't understand that you're done. They just don't understand that you're done. And you're not going to give this person a second chance. If they came at you with a different approach, like I said before and earlier, if they came at you like, look, this is what I did wrong, and I'm telling you wholeheartedly, this is everything I did wrong. I'm being truthful with you right now. I apologize for everything that I did, and I would like to propose a plan to step forward because I love you and want to be with you. Maybe there would have been a different outcome. But the person you're dealing with didn't do that, Taurus. Therefore, you're like, you know what? If you can't see how to handle this situation, then maybe this situation shouldn't be handled in any sort of way except for me moving forward. And I think that's ideally exactly what you're doing. So Taurus, you're getting your clarity here, dog. And it's good for you. You need it. And you needed that clarity. You needed to recognize and hear the truth from what this person's done to you, because the truth will come your way. You might hear it from a friend. If you're not hearing it from a friend, you're just going to find out from them. It could be as simple as seeing a text message or seeing something open on their iPhone or something like that. But the truth will come out here about this specific partner that is cheating. Of course, this won't resonate to all Tauruses, so if you're in a relationship with a Taurus, or Taurus, if you're in a relationship with somebody else, don't instantly jump to the conclusions of, holy crap, my partner's cheating, you know. Don't ever tackle something unless you have literal proof, but I am seeing here for some of you guys, this is a bit of a warning message that, you know, a lot of things are going to come out during this month in October about your person, and, you know, the apologies aren't going to mean anything because it feels like the apologies have no intention behind it to take ownership and fix things, and that's the big issue here, and that's why you're moving forward. So, yeah. I mean, hey, that's what I'm seeing overall. So, Taurus, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really hope it didn't resonate to all of you because it's definitely a crappy situation to be in, but it is what it is. And, you know, moving forward, you're going to continue saying, God got me, universe got me. When the right one comes, they come. And I think that by being single right now and taking a break from relationships and romance, not necessarily having to take a break from romance, but taking a break from being in a relationship is going to be so much more healthier for you. And it's going to allow you to clear your mind in a much more positive way, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Take care and have a great one, my bull gang. And I will catch you guys for your October 2019 mid-monthlies, all right? Peace.